Dad, when I was walking by your classroom that day I saw your whiteboard with this cool but messy map of Europe, and you labeled it Rome.
Really? When did you walk by?
Yesterday. Can you tell me more about it, because I think it's interesting. Everyone in your class was laughing, so I thought it would be really cool.
What do you want to know about the Roman history?
Everything. The Caesar guy in the Colosseum and Market, and like the politics maybe. Oh yeah, and maybe a bit of the downfall.
Okay, here it goes. A long time ago the great Julius Caesar, a fearless general, established Rome. And his sons.
Wait, did Caesar invent the disgusting, raw, and unappetizing salad that we had for lunch a week ago?
No, the Caesar salad is actually Mexican.
So what contributions did he make? And Dad, I know what Julius Caesar did before he formed Rome. I know it from the damn Age of Empires.
Son, I don't want to hear another word from you that has to do with the digital puppet master you play every day. In a way, that's a great question. He gave citizenship to people, expanded the Senate by inviting other friends and supporters of Italy. He also created jobs for the poor, such as building public structures, and increased the payment for soldiers. This list can go on forever, and because of these contributions, Caesar became popular.
So he became even more popular than Lady Gaga and Call of Duty?
It would seem so.
What happened after that?
Well, since he was a dictator, the Senate was kind of mad because his power, success, and popularity was growing. Some of the senators planned a scheme to assassinate him.
So, did they succeed?
Yes, they did. Julius was stabbed to death, and that was essentially the end of Roman Republic.
Stabbed? In RuneScape I stabbed a knight that day. RuneScape teaches me many facts, Dad, so you should let me play more.
No, a digital puppet master is not good for your health.
What happened afterwards? Who took the throne?
His nephew Octavian, who started the Roman Empire, and also later changed his name to Augustus Caesar.
August Caesar salad?
Alright. Augustus was maybe the best and most powerful ruler in the Roman Empire.
How so?
During the time when he took throne, Rome reached its golden age, Pax Romana.
What's Pax Romana?
Pax means peace and Romana means Roman. Just like the Pax Mongolia, which was when the Silk Road was safe. Anyways, Augustus improved the roads and expanded culture, which increased population. He also created a government system that lasted a long time after he was dead, and set up civil services in which he paid his workers who carry out activities in the government.
Well, Dad, I don't care about politics. It's boring enough with the news every day on the Obama administration and Congress passing a law and all these political tensions around the globe. Like the recent attack by.
Alright, let's talk about the structures/monuments of Rome.
Dad, what's that oval-like building that people used to go to?
Oh, that, my son, is the Great Colosseum, which also has retractable roof, 2 large bathrooms, 110 water fountains, and has a capacity for about 45,000 to 50,000 people.
Wow. But it's a waste of money. Stupid rich emperors trying to show off their power.
Not really, but the Colosseum was mainly built for entertainment.
Like a movie theater?
No, more to the drama side. They had no digital puppet masters at that time.
So what were some of the entertainments people watched?
People watched violent and bloody fights, such as a gladiator versus an animal or gladiator versus another gladiator. Not only was the Colosseum for entertainment, it was also used to execute prisoners that were captured. In fact, this one emperor killed people by tying up the person and chopping of their head.
So violent. What was it? PG-13 or N-18 for these movies?
One last time, they had no digital puppet masters at that time.
Was there anything else?
Oh dear, it's already 10:30 p.m. That's way past your curfew. Good night, son.
But wait, wasn't there a Trajan's Market? I learned it from this computer game called Age of Empires.
Why do you learn things from a digital puppet master? Well, basically the Trajan's market was built during the time when Emperor Trajan was in charge of Rome. It is thought to be the world's oldest shopping mall.
Was there a Toys R Us, Lego store, or Best Denki?
No, but it's also believed it housed many administrative office and multi-stories.
Multi-stories like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai that's more than 800 meters tall?
Well, no, not really. It's actually just a few stories high like SAS, definitely not hundreds of meters.
Oh, so you mean they also have a library like the library at school, since it was like the height of SAS?
Yes, in fact, you can still see the remains of the library today along with the marble floors of the library.
And what shops were there?
Well, the upper floors were administrative offices, while the lower floors were shops selling wines, vegetable, fruits, seafood, and oil etc. They were organized by what each shop were selling.
Remember in Toys R Us we saw a Roman chariot racer that?
Yes, I still won't buy it for you.
I don't want it anymore when there is Age of Empires, but did they have chariot racing stadiums at that time?
Yes, there was a chariot race stadium in Rome called the Circus Maximus with enough places for 250,000 people to watch, which was 1/4 of Rome's population. Today, few remains that say it's a stadium.
Since it's called the Circus Maximus, was the guy who made it called Circus?
Actually no, but there was a person called Cicero who was there during the last days of the Roman Republic.
Circus? Like elephants in it, and a band playing? Rome is crazy.
No, I will say it one more time, Cicero, this philosopher who came up with political theories.
Me no like people who like politics. Now please get to the point, Father Politician.
Alright. In a few words, he is best known today as a political writer and an impressive orator and lawyer at that time. He came up with political ethics, duties of citizens, incorruptible service, which was actually different when compared to China. They didn't focus too much on hierarchy, obedience, and bureaucracy, but the Chinese did. And he was a very good speaker on politics.
So boring. Was that like 10,000 words you told me on this circus actor? Just do a conversation for me on some let's say key facts on like well laws and how they united.
Sure, let's do this quick, but please show respect to Sariko and don't call him Circus.
Well, speaking of circus actors, they have to be united to perform, but how did empires unite? Did the leaders dance to unite the empire?
Well, I will be quick then. India was by Hinduism, a religion, and Rome and Greece were more of a military force and local authorities uniting them, and China you could say Confucianism, obedience and self-restraint, and you could say the emperor.
Never mind, it sounds boring.
Also, in China and India, they were better at convincing the poor of legitimacy of class structure, and in Rome, they focused on aristocracy and tried giving rights to others. And one key difference you want to know is that Rome focused more on chariot racing and buff fighter dudes, while Greece focused more on statues, literature and...
Please stop, I hate RLA. Since you once taught AP World History and I know a lot about Rome, can you recommend me to AP World History?
No, World History has lots of reading and writing like the paragraphs I'm about to grade.
Thanks, Dad, or should I say Mr. Burnett?
Good night, son.